Greetings everyone, please give me a moment to make sure everything's set on up. I just realized something as well. There we go, cameras. Oh, Avatar should... Excuse me, Avatar, I should say. Full and Twitch all appear to be going good. Give me another moment to check out the computer. And looks like my Twitch, my other computer is working fine. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's find a what we want to start off the day with. That one starts in 6 minutes. Be fine enough. This one should be more fine enough. No, can't do that one. And this one should be fine enough. Oh, something I did forget was, like I always do with Company Heroes 2, running the hotkeys. Or macros. Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Company Heroes 2 replay, straight from Light Games lobby. So on top right side as the blue OKW player, we've got Das Vazi. Butchered that well enough. And spawn as the red Soviets, we've got Lofty ZZ. We do have immediate Dr. Locken. Lund Lee is also going for tier 1s, going straight for Penal Squad. So maybe eyeing to go for maybe Assault Guards bazookas with Penal PTRSs. Or not Penal PTRSs. There is Penal Repair, so that should be very useful. As well as Dishkas. So, Dishkas can help supplement the force. You don't have to go for the Maxim side. You will be lacking a little bit of AT, so I'm guessing he may go for a single pair of bazookas at least. Folks Grenadiers on build queue with a Kuvok on the field. Going for some immediate wire there. Very nice. Rushing his way forward. Kuvok not capture up sectors. Should probably queue order a bunch of capture orders in the early game. Mostly wired off, at least wired off all the heavy cover. It can be a little bit difficult to get heavy cover with the light cover there. And Shroom Pioneer is just advancing their way forward. I think they're eyeing for this cutoff sector. Yep, looks like they're eyeing for the cutoff sector. Gotta be careful, the base MG does reach out to here, which add on a little bit more, so it reaches out to about right here. He's probably in range, is out of vision range. He should actually eye for the cutoff. Get that decapturing. He's too early to get out shoe mine. More Volksgraders being flown in the field. I'm not sure what he's at. Maybe he's just trying to ambush something. M3 deployed in the field up north. Not garrison. There are some penals he could try garrisoning with before firing slots.
Supply lines have been cut.
M3 with Penal Squad moving around. Does decapture the cutoff sector, denying some income. Very nice. A little bit too early for a Panzerfaust. Volksgrenadier is going to take a bit of damage. Going to charge straight forward and gain the Penals nice and close. Does fully capture the sector there. Does get inside the garrison. He's just trying to be stubborn and stay in the region. He could have stayed in there. He was not. He should have realized it's a Penal Squad, not a Flamer Squad. So, if in order to displace him, he could have got around on this side as well. No windows inside of the structure. And now got an SW's half track on the build queue.
Volksgrenadier are on the line.
Target captured. No enemy contact.
More Volks on the field. Need to push forward. The squad has retreated on back. There's Volk's eyes for that garrison. Not a good garrison to fight from. Only thing's good for there is the MG34. Technically also Vikettenwerfer, but I also just say you should generally avoid putting the Vikettenwerfer inside of structures since you can't do the prioritized firewalls in the garrison if I remember correctly.
Ready for action.
Service half track, I think he just misrallied it forward. He's probably heading back home, probably establishing Battle Group HQ. The OKW player has selected the Elite Armor Doctrine. Folks do take a bit of damage there, so does the Penals. Compensators could just load them back. Even without the flamethrower, having a nice, good protection there is always quite nice. We've got an early pen strike above the Sturm Pioneers hunt down the M3. Flamethrower gets a couple bursts there, but will probably be forced back relatively soon. Oh! Guvagen went down up here. Russia just maybe just gunned down by the Penals, nothing too fancy. And the Compensators do fall back. Penal Squad gains a bit of damage, mixed behind a bit of cover. M3 advancing, taking a bit of small arms fire. And something as well as the M1919 on the M3 also has more DPS than the Dishka or the 50 cal in front. I don't know why I keep on thinking it's a Dishka. In my mod, I made it Dishka.
Enemy activity.
You now have a 2-2-1 on the build queue.
Combat unit ready.
Battle Group HQ still being built. Partial eye from medics and then activate.
Aufgepasst. The command vehicle has converted to a static building.
Prepare for combat.
Maybe I need to upgrade this as well to improve some income at one of these sectors. 2-2-1 moving around. I've got these Penals advancing.
Under attack.
Good damage there from the 2-2-1. Over here, Volks advanced way forward. Penal Squad inside the garrison. Decent garrison to fight from. So it's heavy cover there from the fight against. Penals right there. Does fall back nice and early. 2-2-1 took a bit of damage there. Volks are just behind some good heavy cover. Heavy cover is better than garrison cover. And do have an early tier 3. Maybe eyeing for a T-70.
Forces are capturing our supplies.
He knows about the 2-2-1. So doesn't really have to worry about any sort of any other vehicle at the moment. Flamer Squad does take a bit of damage there from the Volks. Got a M5 half track on the build queue. That's interesting. May go for quad, maybe just for reinforcements.
Ready to execute.
Has both medics and the activated Battle Group HQ. Good flame burst there. Pentrack gets a good hit, does force him back. The M221 is in response. It won't be repaired on up. The M3 will go down. Gets distracted there by the comm engineers. And the M3 does go down. Heal Squad rotating around to engage the 2-2-1. No 2-2-3 upgrade just yet. Volks are of STGs forward. He's focused on the Penal Squad. We also got another Volks over here. Good flame burst on the STG squad. STG squad does fall back. The 4-man squad needs medics as well. Another squad of STGs go on field. N3 or 2-2-1 pushing on the flank. N5 advancing. The M5 does have a pretty good armor rate. He support the 2-2-1. Oh, there's a full quad now. Got all that damage with the 50 cal beforehand, but now he is fully dead. Got a couple small bursts there. Sturm Pioneer's gonna have trouble versus the M16. Volks and Shroom Pioneers moving forward.
Field.
Kind of work for deploying field. Got assault guards as well. No upgrades on assault guards just yet. He needs a little bit more munitions for the Thompsons. And he just needs a lot more munitions for the bazookas, but nothing too significant, honestly. Flamer trying to advance into that garrison. Have a good spot for him. Flamer does get suppressed. Penal Squad does flank the MG-34. MG-34 may get wiped out. Does get flame burst there. Bad retreat path. MG-24 does get dropped. He will get stolen by the Penals. Flamer getting some great damage there. A lot of good damage there. And as well, heavy cover. Unison heavy cover takes bonus damage from flamethrowers. Assault guards advance way forward. He may be on charge forward for grenades.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Assault guards, big damage there from the STG squad. M16 will make him instantly win. Bolts will need to fall back. But Ken Warfer over here with the Shroom Pioneer in tow. Now, I do have a flat half track on the build queue. I don't think a flat half track is a good idea. The M16, I think, is more reliable when fighting between the two. Not to mention lack of easy mobility. Yeah, I disagree with the flat half track, but right now the Oakland player is very low on fuel. Gets good hit there in the M3 or M16. Good damage there. Does not take it out, but at least force him back. Got now Tier 4 being deployed in the field. I thought I heard mines planted. Yep, does pull out some landmines there. And more landmines. He does have enough munitions for upgrades and assault guards. He may be just trying to keep them unupgraded until he needs some bazookas. That's a satchel charge. Does take a bit of damage there. Force back one Penal Squad. The other one will likely get forced back as well. He gets the sector decaptured. Oh, landmine detonation down here. Folks are to find it. Folks taking a bit of suppression there.
Contact! Enemy machine gun! Protect the flank!
Captain MG-34 take a bit of time to take on the flak half track. M16 now advances way forward, does find the Cannon Warfer and a pretty good flak burst, overdrives. Cannon Warfer does fire, does roll a miss, maybe was forced farther ground. Now I do have a Panzer IV, or not Panzer IV, M4C Sherman tank on the build queue. Folks do get suppressed there. Light Garage gets good hit there on the MG34. Sturm Pioneers advancing. We do have Volkswagens here, and we've got the more landmines here. And the garrison does get abandoned.
We are losing territory.
These forces heading down south, getting a bit of damage there onto these forces. We have Thompson equipped bars, or not bars, assault guards. Good suppression there coming from the flat cap track. You know, starting to get AoE suppressed. But not really. One squad does get pinned and forcing back. Sherman's M4C Sherman advances way forward and rolls a miss but splash. Does use the smoke there. Assault guards get some good damage onto it, however. Panzer IV, or why can't it same Panzer IV? Sherman, 76mm Sherman advance way forward. Those roll a miss there. You have the Panzer opposition now authorize. I can't speak right now. Authorize. Those go more to smoke there. Kenworth does get hit there, but the Pantrip does roll a miss. Kino's taking the smoke there in order to throw satchel charges onto the Sheer Panzer quarters. Gets a good hit there. The other one just suppressed and pinned, or suppressed and stunned. The other one has recovered. It does fall back a little bit early. Also, he could have got it.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
Retouche on the build queue. OKW player is very far from pulling anything on the field. He needs a Panzer IV or Jagdpanzer.
Communist industry makes that armor possible.
That quote, that's not a Soviet tank.
Katyusha now available. Supply sector under attack. The sector has been cut off.
MG34 advance way forward, not fully reinforced. Gives some good suppression there. Assault guards behind some good heavy cover. Down south, this VP does be captured. Volkswagen should be able to escape on out of there. We'll take a good amount of losses though. The MG34 does get flanked by Volkswagen. Half tracks at full health. There's splash damage there on the engineers. Got these forces heading up the center of the map. Light Garage now raining on in. The Volkswagen do get forced on back. Katyusha Barrage running on in, maybe behind the leg. Airwaffer has both hold fire and prioritize fire. Barrage successful back here. Oh, so he may have got a wipe here. Or it could be him just taking out the medical models. I don't know if those medical models are still alive. I'm not sure what he wiped out. Black half track does take a bit of damage there. German tank does take some damage. We do have the flame engineers taking a bit of damage. Squads heading up the north. Flame engineers do need to fall back sooner rather than later. Squad does fall back. Flag does roll a miss. Black half track persuade
Enemy
forward.
forces are attempting to capture our territory.
And now we've got the Volksgrenadiers in the center map trying to catch the sector.
Darkly.
Sherman needs repairs, going for a T-4 Simi 6 in the field, which probably does offer higher AT infantry. But now he's not fighting, his opponent's very far away from any sort of tank. The player's doing a good job of denying fuel and cub.
The enemy has taken our supply sector.
Good damage there on the Volks. Katusha Barrage running on in.
We have a new T-34 standing by.
Pinos and assault guards moving on the flank. Black half track only finds a couple bullets here, but Lords gets out of range. Now with the quad half track, getting some good damage onto the Volks, preventing them from advancing. 234 rolls a miss. Does crush the sandbags, does force them fall back there. Schumpire is going to get a bit of damage on the 234, and not any threat of going down. Good shot there. Stun grenade onto those penals. Now the MG34 is firing away. MG34 does finish one, so it has actually CD rounds, but it is the MG34, so there's not a really high burst duration.
The enemy still has 300 points.
Squads may take out the Volksgrenadiers.
We are losing territory.
Does take them out. Soko's guards taking some damage, so does the penal squad. Black half tracks nearly at full health. Good enough health. Now get the Sherman tank advance way forward. Seemed pretty good hit there. Actually, no, he still has plenty of health. He didn't actually take any hits. Does take a couple times there now. Now we got a OKW Panzer IV finally on the build queue. Thought I saw another Katusha on the build queue over here. Looks like maybe not.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
Water half track engaging the penal squad, and folks are behind some no cover. Good damage there on the penal squad. Getting splashed down by that lag.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture our territory.
Folks taking some damage here. Bombardiers advancing, getting some good damage. Here comes the Panzer IV barrage. Sherman advancing forward with the quad half track, but gotta work because getting these shots off. Sherman taking his, or Panzer IV now below the field. He may want to use the heat rounds. He does have claim missions for it. Heat rounds have been utilized. Gonna work for backing off. Takes out the quad half track. Bit damage there onto the Volksgrenadiers. Volksgrenadiers do fall back. Panzer IV does get a good heat round shot there. But now his gun's reloaded, so only regular ammunition. Kenworth gets good there as well. Hand strike against the forward. Good Kenworth hit there. damage here on the Sherman Pioneers. We got the Penal Squads heading up north. MG34 here. Looks like the Penal Squad's move on the flat cap track is camping this point. SSC2. And the Panzer's looking to respond. He does have a Sherman Pioneers in the field, but it's his only source of repairs. Does not have mechanized HQ. Give it damage there. More Soviet landmines being built, and now we have an S-55 advance way forward. The other vehicles are quite wounded. He can use Penal's help repair them up.
Engineers ready for assignment.
More smoke raining on in. Up the bolts heading to the center map as well.
Enemy hands.
Volks capturing that sector there. We do have this Volks being picked up by the smoke. Nothing down here. I don't think there's any landmines. Oh, there's a couple landmines. As well, Barrage or Katusha Barrage trying to hit that leg. Does splash him down.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Satchel charge there. Satchel charge in the garrison. Garrison does go down. Does splash down a couple of Volks. Now the Penal Squad is chasing down that Volks Grenadiers. Does a good damage onto him. Panzer IV advancing. Rolls a miss there. Right now the VP's in favor of the Soviet player by a decent margin. Has double capture sphere as well. Okay, players going to be below 250 tickets. I've got the Volks heading down south. Got these forces as well in tow. Sector does get captured on up. Barrage, probably like Barrage, trying to hit that squad. As 4 does roll a miss there as well. Folks heading the VP. Katusha Barrage running on in. Probably just trying to support weapons, so it's missed them all. Nice little dodge. P476 firing away. The 76 removed from can also put some shots in. It's not bad against infantry units. Roll some misses there. Was that heat rounds? He's utilizing heat rounds on the infantry. Smoke barrage there. Assault grenades in the throw. Does splash one of the Volks a little bit. Stun grenade was thrown in return. Oh, there's also a Rock's flamethrower on the Sherman Pioneer.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
This stuff's all pretty well and repaired.
Only 200 points.
A good number of Soviet landmines in the region as well. A couple shots in the Volks. Does roll a miss there. Hanover gets a good shot. And that Sherman tank's just been constantly missing and bounces there. The Panzer IV does not have an Iron Hide or any other bulletins of that sort. Which the Soviet players is overall getting a little bit unlucky. Oops, so that's on the build queue for the OPW player now. Flag barrage over here. May destroy this landmine. Nope, smoke barrage. Under attack. The direct hit there onto the landmine caused the under attack notification. Penal squad advance way forward. Folks do get emergency fire from that. Now got a Katyusha Barrage, relatively close range Katyusha Barrage. Oversized squad does fall bad. Other bolts on VP. Homage is trying to deny it. Good shots there. The satchel charge was not successful. Hammer's drift forward does detonate the landmine with the incendiary grenade. Sherman Tank needs to fall back, try to get wiped on out. Sherman Tank has gone down. There's more stone SU-5 in the field, as well as the T-476 that thing can ram. SU-5 has focus sight turned on, creep its way forward. Pioneers do fall back, so does the penal squad. S-35. Oh, I thought that landmine was going to detonate the, or destroy the damage in the, damage the engine of the S-35. But I was mistaken. Now got another T-476 in the build queue for red. Another Panzer IV on the build queue for the OKW player.
T-34 ready for combat.
Miss there. Another miss there. MV4 in the region will cause some issues. And now he's just going to smoke out the MG. Very nice. Commandeers engaging the bolts. Big damage here. Gets a Panzer or Commander Artillery Barrage to destroy that MG-34 entirely. Flag trying to decapture the central VP. This one is going to control up the Soviet player.
The enemy is taking what we have secured.
Obersassen captured the central VP, or left north of most VP. We do also have the Volks crunching up that fuel sector. Most of these tanks are at full health. He does have another T-476 way down here. Now the Soviet player does, or the Soviet player has plenty of fuel, though could needs more fuel. The damage there on the Obersassen. T-476 does force back the Obersassen, but does not want to advance towards that Panzer IV. Panzer IV generally beats T-476 in 1-to-1 combat. We do have heat rounds there. Both sides are rolling misses, however.
Sector.
T-3476 could push a little bit closer. We got a Soviet landmine there that is fully spotted. The minesweeper is out on the Schumann Pioneer, so we'll clean it up. Does spot this one as well. Take that damage, everything. Does not detonate the landmine. You can manually target the landmine there to just remove it. He does also spot this landmine there as well. Infiltration grenades do get some good damage there on that Volkswagen. Landmine found there, finds the landmine with a bad shot, and this landmine will not go down. We also have another Soviet landmine this region. Volks Grenadiers and Oksas are heading down south. Taking a little bit farther. SV5 in the region to support him out. Not full fire, Prioritize fire, and heat rounds activated. Kenworth gets a good hit there. Panzerfaust as well, one more shot. There goes the SUD5. Both of these Panzerfaust in the region. One has heat rounds active, the other one's just not active one. One Panzerfaust needs to fall back. It's got good damage done with it, so just fall back, get repaired. Don't need to be too aggressive on it. Rolls miss there. Let's get a pen there. No AT there. French will smoke grenade help cover retreat, and the Oakson squad does fall back. And also just gonna pull back the Panzer safety since he did a lot of good damage. Oakson is report. Panzer Commander Artillery being brought on in. Folks in here do fall back. Now Capino squad's advancing. Going for another S-85, which makes sense. He's fighting against two open Panzer IVs. He has plenty of fuel. Problem is manpower. And the Capino squads need to fall back. This wounded squad probably should fall back as well. Very little health remaining. Guards rifle infantry, the Lend-Lease assault guards, does not have bazookas, so a little less AP. Folks taking a bit of damage there. Fisher must be off cooldown by now. It just got off cooldown. So the assault, Lend-Lease assault guards are advancing way forward. Taking also a nice little burst there from the half track. Defensive point from being captured, won't be able to secure the point entirely himself. Dusha just trying to get the flat cap track. Vehicles getting repaired on up. Hanover does take a hit. Good landmine detonation there on the Oaksvatsen. We got the Penal squad now advancing way forward as well. Hanover falls back, doesn't want to see that 3 Penals. We've got the Volkswagen along the flank, but there is Soviet landmines everywhere. He has a doctrine that does not have any mirrors to sink, so spam them everywhere is very nice. He has plenty of fuel as well, so the supply truck is just not going to be useful whatsoever. D476 trying to engage, force back the Volks who found a landmine. Squad does take a bit of damage. Over here, T-476 getting a bit of damage to the Volks. Heat round does connect on the Panzer or the T-476 as well as the Panzerfaust. 2 more shots being done forward. T-476 rolls a miss there. Heat round there. Both of the Panzerfaust are versus C2. There's a landmine here. And here. Does find that one. I think one more shot and that Panzerfaust down. But he may escape on out of there. He has the possibility to get some mercy repairs. To get the engine relatively quickly repaired on up. 2-stroke barrage rating on in. Gets a good damage from the Oaksvatsen. Now got the computers falling back. So of course at 333 tickets. The OKW player is at 77 tickets and has double capture against him.
Enemy has 75 points remaining. You appear suit.
I think it's kind of for decapturing this sector, but does get off. Decapturing now that sector. Trying to capture this sector, and Paul reverting back this sector. OKW player has to be aggressive for these VPs.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
Pino squads advancing.
The enemy is taking what we have secured.
Now the Pekino first falling back. Great shot there by the Panzer IV. We do have now these penal squads engaging the Volks.
Penal squad ready to be used.
Bit of damage there. Penal, forced on the ground. Rolls a miss. Good shot. Or good try. Good damage there. Forces the ground again and rolls another miss. Now we got the Shum Pioneers and the Obusasan advancing. Antrax is not going to really accomplish all too much. Patricia Barrage gets a massive hit there on the Obusasan. He has to run this way, then retreat back. Oh, that was not a great retreat path. It gets wiped out because of it. Yeah, I'm so surprised he made an angle like that. He was like right around here, right? I think the flat half track sort of interrupted his retreat path. He went around, was trying to go like this rather than like this. So I think the half track placement was exactly the wrong spot. After all, there is an angle here where you have to go up here then run around. So the angle is not exactly straight, I guess. Not sure. X-85 rolls a miss there on the Panzer IV. Squad again ripped apart. Volkswagen is heading to the center. I have a feeling we may see a satchel charge. Yes, satchel charge has been thrown. Flamethrower making extra toasty there. Does force back the Volks. And the sector will be captured by the combat engineers. P-476 could push a little bit farther forward. Get its hull and coaxial firing. And now the combat engineers falling back. Does take a hit there from the Canada Workforce. Now about to C4. And 4 was not fully repaired. This one's repaired enough. This one, I don't, may go down 3 hits rather than 4 hits. Does find a good number of landmines here. He sees almost all the landmines. He's at 4-6 hits it. Maybe going to ram. One Panzer IV does go down. P-34 does go down. Good hits there. Got a one last round on the S-35. Almost goes down. P-34 does go down. Penstruck here. Takes out the S-35.
We have lost one of our armored vehicles.
So the player just lost all the armor, going for a Sherman 76mm. Huh, flat half track's at Veteran C5. What was all the Veteran C on the flat half track in? Let's see. Able maneuver. Accuracy and rate of fire, which means more rounds per burst. And increased weapon penetration range. The increased range is definitely very good. Yeah, look at that range. Can't say how effective penetration matters at this point in the game. I say the best thing the penetration will probably be useful against is against Pumas, but that's of course will require you fighting a mirror matchup. So players can live with desperate. He's going for penal P2Ss. Okay, the player has a lot of fuel. All good idea to go for another Panzer IV. Good eye for Sturm Tiger. Mechanized HQ is the one fuel, so he has enough fuel for a King Tiger, but needs a lot of manpower. Obusasan, fresh Obusasan pulling the field, being upgraded to MG-34 now. Squad taking a bit of damage there. Sherman 76 rolls a miss. Tusha somewhat splashed stuff down. And now the Penals probably need to fall back. We got the assault guards, however, so Penals gonna stick around. I think he tried to go for a satchel charge, drops a P2S there. Good shot there from the Sherman tank. German tank does take a good shot there. Many good shots. Hands forward. Ooh!
The enemy has killed another infantry squad.
That guy was actually a little bit, not really clumped up. That was just a perfectly well placed shot there. Annihilating these assault guards. Almost efficiency 5 on this
The
thing.
enemy has taken our supply sector.
There's a landmine there. He does not remember he saw those landmines earlier. Gets efficiency 5 and a landmine. Does take a hit there. He could
We are
use
losing
the
supplies to the enemy.
emergency repairs. His own Mechanism body blocking, that's not good. Efficiency 5 Mechanism. Folks
We
engaging.
have an isolated sector.
Maybe one of the few times where emergency repairs actually could be useful.
You're not dying. You're not crying.
We have something deployed out here, an Su-85.
We have a new Su-85 to deploy.
Right now, the Oka display has more efficiency 5 items and non-efficiency 5 items. Very nice. Volks Grenadiers take some damage. Obsausen
The enemy is
finds a
encroaching on our
landmine.
territory. 300 points stand between us and
There's
the
some extra rockets there in that Katusha. Oh, it's a creeping barrage. That's what it was. It took me a moment to realize it seems like there's a lot more rockets there than normal, but that was a creeping barrage.
enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
German tank rolls a miss there. Panzer IV and it double taps the German tank. No prioritized fire. Sherman tank quick goes on down. Smokes out the kind of there with the Sherman tank.
One of our vehicles.
Detonates a landmine there from a missed shot from Panzer IV. It's a good hit there, but should be able to escape on out of there. Then squad getting ripped apart there. PTRS firing. Panzerfaust didn't do much. Commandeers and the assault guards makes war. Commandeers drawing a bit of fire. Incendiary grenade. Good damage there on the penal squad. Assault guards makes over here. PTRS drop. I say nothing that OKW player has should pick it up. I put a lot of value in the OKW's bolt action, the Obsausen's bolt action rifles. The Sturm Pioneer has a flamethrower and the Panther, so it's not a possibility to pick it up. Volks on the side of the Pinworkers can't pick it up there as well.
The enemy is taking what
Very
we have
good
secured.
hit. Got a wipe there.
Enemy forces are
Is that another
attempting to
creeping
capture our
barrage?
territory.
Also another creeping barrage. It's pretty wide. There's a large number of craters there.
The enemy has cut off a sector.
You rarely ever see the creeping barrage, but I guess it really does add a good number of rockets to it. I never use creeping barrage ability. Only because I usually have a doctrine selected that I have already plans for the munitions.
We are losing territory.
Commandeers do fall back. The Soviet player is in not a good shape. OKW player has 43 tickets, but has excellent fuel control. The Vet 5 Panzer IV is causing big issues. Going for another Panzer IV now. Good hit there. And threw away a Volks Grenadiers. He can't be using infantry like this. Now he's just down to one Volks, one Obsausen who's unvetted. He needs that Volks. It's a lot of fuel. It may be a better idea to also set up all your manpower for more Panzer IVs. Because right now he has plenty of fuel for everything else. And I think a Panzer IV will provide a lot more mileage. That one Panzer IV is doing great work though. Black half track gets some good hits there. Pino PTRS slowly plinking away against him. Drops a model there. He's going to try to capture it. Panzer IV does not get the wipe there. Commandeers push forward. This Mine Super Combat Engineer could pick up the PTRS.
Supply sector under attack.
Bundle grenade there, no response. Ate it pretty hard there. Flamethrower squad needs to fall back. Does. Double Panzer IV free forward. SU-5 severely damaged. Has not been repaired on up, looks like. And we've got another creeping barrage onto the cannon warfare. Takes it out. May destroy the gun entirely. The creeping barrage does destroy the gun entirely. Creeping barrage could make it not rotated again. And the commissioner does go down.
Su-85 tank destroyer ready.
More Su-85 spawn in the field. He needs to keep this one combat engineer alive. Might as well. He has repair penals. So he has 2 repair squads at the moment. Though I would say if he's going to replace any more squads, get more assault cars. Maybe Thompsons. Because if just going for 2 assault cars, Thompsons will give him plenty of AV infantry. Great hits there. And 2 S-85 should give him plenty AT, but then again, the OKW player is just doing great work there. Forced fire the ground there, getting excellent damage. I think he saw a land. Yeah, he did see a landmine there. Of course, S-85 is not exactly landmine snipers. Marcus does go down. There are Soviet. That landmine was spotted and then detonated by a stray bush shot. This landmine's not spotted. This one is spotted. That one as well. Soviet players doing a great job with landmines, that's for sure. There's the other S-35 advancing. This is the Venture C1. Two-ship barrage. Another creeping barrage into the base. I get rid of that 5 cannon warfare. You could be able to pass a little bit defensive that cannon warfare. That 5 cannon warfare took hardly any damage there. I think that we destroy the target is actually referring to like the base objects here. They may be technically owned. Some of the base objects are technically owned, hence why you tend to see the US ambulance says like friendly fire kills if it runs over something that's technically owned object. Assault grenades have been thrown. Debris being kicked on forward. S-35s need some more infantry. Right now, the Obersatzens are causing issues. I think going for more Panzer IVs would be a little bit better than going for more Obersatzens. I'm also biased towards medium tank spam.
Supply sector under attack.
Engineers heading up here.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
Now the S-35 is falling back.
We need to re-establish our supply lines.
Ship barrage there.
The sector has
It is just a regular barrage this time. Good flame hit there.
We have a new T-34 standing by.
Gets another good flame burst there, but I think he'll get pinned before a third. Gets another flame burst up. Almost wipes it. Now Black Cat Truck's firing away. Yep. He may just get wiped right now. Does get wiped. Detonates a landmine. There's a landmine. S-35 advanced forward. Oh yeah, that was the shoot mine. I guess that flamer squad also had a minesweeper. T-34, 76 train cases. That 2 Panzer IV. That 5 Panzer IV. Rotating around. Good cannon warfare hit there. Not cannon warfare, but Panzerfaust. Prioritized fire turned on. Not a lethal shot there. See the bounce. And there goes the Panzer IV or T-34. And it looks like this Panzer IV does go down. 8 rounds utilized. Needs one more shot. He's down. Or one more hit. Gets hit there. That was actually looked a miss. That scattered and hit.
We are suffering vehicle losses.
He has focus sight turned on. Blitzing. This one gets a heat round shot. The cannon warfare rolls a miss. Gets another heat round. The cannon warfare rolls a hit. There goes S-85. triple cab for a favorite Oakland player.
Vehicles.
2-shot barrage. Going for a creeping barrage. Sort of getting great hits there. Massive hits there. Oh, big hits. And gets the Battle Group HQ entirely as well.
Do not let this trend continue.
Sort of a shame that I was actually partially asleep when the match started because sometimes I get hit. It's been a long day. But now I'm fully awake and getting... And I sort of a bit wish I was a little bit more awake in the beginning. My apologies. Either way, we do have now another Oberhausen build queue. I sort of disagree with that. Go for another Panzer IV.
You are showing
Supply
weakness.
truck?
We are down to 75
Okay, is he just
points.
BMing now?
The enemy is taking what we have secured.
Gets Baby trapped there. I think he's just trying to BM.
T-34 ready for combat.
I mean, he needs this manpower. He has a bit of fuel to work with.
Standing by.
Is he just trying to spot for another Katyusha barrage? There's flak in place. The landmine.
The enemy has destroyed one of our vehicles.
There is no higher calling than this.
Gamesco still going on. I have no idea what the Soviet player is doing at the moment. There we go. He has actually surrendered. This Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Before I get started on the next replay, I'm going to use the restroom. Please give me one moment. So I am back. Let's go ahead and go on to a 2v2. Not that one. Let's see. Just did one with him. No, this does not give indication of skill, just may give indication of lack of skill. This one should be fine enough. I'm just going to poke around a little bit more. Ooh, this one. Let's see. We did Soviets. Yeah, this should be fine enough. Greetings everyone, and Great here for another Cup Heroes 2 replay. Spawn on top right side as the blue Soviets with Kazmir 101. Spawn as the yellow Soviets, we got No Med with a capital 0. Spawn bottom right side or left side, just bottom side is Magenta Vermok with Wound 686. And spawn as the red Okta player, we have Mata.
Scout vehicle ready.
Got Kubwagen to Volks Grenadiers. We do have MG42 into Grenadier. Over here do have what appears to be Penals. Yep, we got Penals, Nose, and Commissioners. And for this player, just Conscripts. No player has selected a Doctrine just yet.
We have taken it.
Commissioners winding off the front door. Do have a increased penetration cannon penetration bulletin for the blue Soviet player. That's not bad. That should go quite a long way. Reload faster, and of course build faster, or Penals are build trained faster, while shock troops and guards abilities are reduced by 10%. Let's see, he has one guards on shock, but that's not guards. He has one guard, one shock. Kovagan almost goes on down, but she does escape out of there. Sturm Pioneers pursuing the Penal Battalion. Commissioners also pretty forward. When you see the Sturm Pioneers, maybe just got to just a move into it with the Volksunions nearby. The Commissioners do need to fall back sooner rather than later as well, because there's nothing much you can do against both of these squads. And he had trouble dealing with the Combat Engineers alone. Unit squad gotta be a little bit careful. Just stick to a bit of cover. Don't try to worry about stopping territory from being captured. Decide just to win the fight. But the Volks Grenadiers let the Penal squad get nice and close. That goes great for the Penal squad. Pioneers and MG42 advancing along the flank. Got a conscript making a deep flank. So Pioneers did spot them.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Or maybe not. I am not sure what Magenta's even doing. Pioneers getting behind some good heavy cover. MG42 sitting on up. He will get out of range. Conscripts and Commissioners at the center of the map. Do have a Grenadier inside this garrison. Triple Grenadier so far. Does have a squad of Grenadiers over here. Large number of down Penals. I'm about to sneeze. Grenadiers engaging. There's 4 windows on the side. Very sorry for that. Conscripts are streaming on in. Grenadiers along the flank. No battle phase 1. This is a great time for our Rive Grenade. Do remember as well, heavy cover is better than garrison cover. MG42 getting a nice flanking shots here. Flanked over here. He's in the wrong squad. Needs to hit one of the exposed squads. Hit this conscript. That one may actually get wiped on out. Hidden Commissioners was getting hit there. Maybe it does AoE suppress these guys. There's other Grenadiers coming over here with some Volks Grenadiers. MG42 decides to fall back because he knows about to get overran.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Flame Engineers do get behind some good heavy cover there. Kovagan advancing, but one guy was out in the front and does get suppressed.
Driven a wedge in our lines.
Conscripts do back off a little bit. We got now the Volks and Sturm Pioneers over here. Penals getting behind some good cover. One of the squads should probably advance a little bit to this bit of heavy cover there as well. Got Jaeger Light Infantry now pulling the field, which means we got now the Overwatch Doctrine selected. Or Scavenge, in this case it's Overwatch. Both those squads follows on back. No G43 upgrade just yet. Does can now get G43 upgrade. MG42. Oh, there's a line of sight blocker there. Does manage to fake him out a little bit there. Grenadiers trying to engage the conscripts. Does have access to rifle grenades. This could be very useful. Just a lot of light cover in this region.
The enemy has engaged us! They're coming from behind!
And does get forced some back. Grenadiers here and conscripts forced back to MG, but that's about it. Conscript squad trying to get inside the garrison. 3-1 on the side. Wagen getting some much needed repairs. Eagle infantries have been upgraded. Infantry 4-2 firing away against the garrison now. Do have a bit of wire on both sides, but it looks like that one largely missed. Actually, I think it just wired off this direction here.
Shooting at us!
Our superiors have given us 120mm mortars.
120 million. Oh, we got the cumulative defensive doctrine.
We may now lay anti-personnel mines to greet the enemy.
So a large number of buildings now available to yellow. 120mm mortars generally does pretty well on this map. 120mm mortars gonna do quite well in general, just when you get 2 of them. Bolton is getting some good heavy cover there. Jaeger infantry getting some good flank hits, but remember as well, scope rifle has less accuracy if they're closer than rather than longer range. But if they're knocking focus down, they can sit there and fire away. Infantry 4-2 suppress both those guys there. The defense crews are charging way forward as well. And M3 gets abandoned.
We are losing a sector.
He may be able to. Oh, he's going to destroy it. I was like, he has all 4 models there. He could issue a repair order and then do a capture order. But he decides to destroy it entirely. Donating an M3 to your opponent, not necessarily a horrible thing. Not a great thing either. Commandant engineers do fall back. We now have Dishka here. We got incendiary rounds here. I disagree with that. I always disagree when people just spam usage the incendiary rounds. Sure, it's relatively cheap, I just don't like it. The only thing I use incendiary rounds for is if I need to actually hit a light vehicle. Grenadiers could take a bit of damage there. They're really stacking the flamethrower to get some good bursts there. Didn't really. Grenadiers push forward. Ishka needs a full control now. Senior grenade there, force back those other forces. 2-2 advancing. It looks like yellows are now in full retreat. Pioneers over here as well as the Kubowagen.
Have cut off a sector.
Pinos with 1 squad of Pino PRSs now advanced along the flank. We do have the T-70 does get counsel from yellow. In yellow, I think he's going straight for Battle Tier 4. Yes, he is. And Poly I for just medium tank spam. Wait, both of these players defense. Okay. Both of the same players are the community defensive doctrine. Great hit there.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
Dishka firing away. Or, that was not Dishka, that was STGs. These guys starting to get suppressed. That 5-man squad, if the ball back roll, then that's going to save a lot of manpower. MG, there's Dishka. That was what I was hearing. MG inside the garrison, quite wounded. No Molotovs. Not being researched either. Not enough manpower for it. Agenda's now going for a Panzer Grenadier. Volk's getting some good damage there. That's a demolition charge, satchel charge. Does get exploded a little bit more than he would like. One of the Volks, one of the Pioneers, and partially the Kubowagen. You know, that's the first time I've ever seen a satchel charge hit a Kubowagen and not outright kill it. And again, I don't think I've ever seen the not AT satchel detonate and kill or blow up a Kuvagen before. And even people who use, oh yeah, also you really shouldn't use AT satchels against Kuvagens because it can still drive. And it can still drive into you and explode. It becomes a V-Dag. 2-2 falling on back. Jaeger Lion Infantry getting some damage, but taking a bit of fire as well. MG34 coming with flank, trying to stop these guys. Light here, make it over end. Time, nope, not enough munitions for a bomber grenade. Cheer Pants quarters, you can see the gun. He wants to fire, but there's nobody in the back on the gun. These guys now getting pinned by the Ishka.
Under attack. We need to re-establish our supply lines.
Burden mine planted. Oh, yep, there's the landmine there. Overall, the Axis is maintaining great field control. We got now the combat engineers moving around, eyeing for the landmine here. Oh, Claire, warning, Claire is free and does no damage. 120mm mortar. Splashes a little bit there.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
Penal Squall does get suppressed. Landmine immediately been found and will be cleaned on up. Formal grenade does get dodged. Penal Panzer Grenadier Squall does need to fall back. And with the infantry firing away, hitting these combatants pretty hard right now. Landmine has been cleaned on up. Grenadiers push forward, get some damage on those conscripts. 120mm mortar does get a bit of splash damage on those grenadiers. All these peons falling back. Two show them go to queue for yellow. Maybe a bit better to go for a T-34 76, by the way. This does get some good indirect fire. Blue now goes for Dishka. Has tier 4 also available. He has enough resources now for a T-34 76, and I do believe he should go for one. Does go for one. Of course, he does not have enough manpower to reinforce those models just yet. I'm sure it does fall back, and does until the slam line being placed.
We are losing territory.
Mine placed on down. He can actually go over there and clean up that incomplete landmine. Grenadiers take a bit of damage from these conscripts. Do have some 7-man conscript upgrades.
We need some reconnaissance.
T-34 76 now in the field. How much fuel does the Axis players have? The Wehrmacht player has Battle Phase 2, has enough for Panzer 4, just needs to get the structure out. Maybe setting up for Tier 3. No Doctor Cycle for him just yet. Of course, the OKW player has gone for Overwatch, going for a OKW Panzer 4 now. Landmine detonated there by the Panzer Grenadiers, they need to fall back. One lost model remaining. And now got squads there as well. Panzer Grenadiers may get wiped out here. There's 2 squads of conscripts. Pioneers here, there goes the 52. Right. Lose Panzer Grenadiers, lose the Grenadier, loses the MG42. MG42 gets fully destroyed there. This Grenadier may fully go down. Magentas lost a little bit of everything. Elephant, Tiger Tank, or Left 18. Once he realized both of them gone for defense, left 18 is not entirely half bad.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Plus, he always can pull out Chopper of Panzer IV. He's going for a Flak Panzer Ostwind. No hull down to really improve it.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
T-34 ready.
Taking heavy fire. We've done it.
Anti-tank gun is ready for action.
Your squad doesn't get knocked off, so he's no longer capturing that sector.
Is at risk.
Magenta has cancelled the Ostwind, going for Panzer IV. That's probably a little bit better. Rifle grenade. Really bad rifle grenade.
You need something built? Or blown up?
And does fall back there. Look at Panzer IV.
Enemy fire!
And looks like the T-34-76 and Dishka engaging the Sturm Pioneer. Volks throws Incinerate, not fire the Panzerfaust. Maybe a little bit oversight there. If he would have fired the Panzerfaust, he could have secured the kill. Flare ripped. Does find a good amount of damage there. Massive hit there onto those forces. Left 18 on the field Q for red. I suppose Magenta does not need to go for left 18 if red has left 18 available.
AT gun is ready for combat.
As Panzer IV is getting some great work. Rolls and miss there. Massive hit there by the Panzer IV. Good hit there. Two Panzer IVs in the field doing some good amount of work. Yellow's Katusha has 6 kills, so did some good work as well. That also got a hit there. Not sure. Gigaline Infantry uses camouflage here since he's not scavenged. He does not have those infiltration grenades, but massive hits there on the Penals thanks to those Panzer IVs and the like. Dishka has loaded up arm-piercing rounds here as well. Conscripts capturing that sector there. Got the Grenadiers moving around. Aircraft flying over. Left 18 firing. Base sector. First round scouted very far back. In my opinion, if you're ever going to try to fire the base sector, don't go where their retreat point is. Try to eye a little bit in front of it. That way, if your opponent's trying to charge forward and reinforce from there, you're more likely to get hit. Plus, I always feel like rounds never land dead center, so I try to trick it by trying to aim for off center. Conscripts do fall backs with the Volks Grenadiers. This gun there. Barrage engaging, gets a good hit there on the mortar half track. He's gone for spearhead, gets a good hit there as well. Massive hits there. Grenadiers needs to fall back. It's sentry mortar somewhere. Back here. All of them largely missing. Panzer gets a good hit there. I think he does neither one of his own models. Yeah, I think he killed off his own grenadier there. Oh, 0 friendly fire kills, so he's already dead. Good story.
A fresh mortar crew has arrived. A new grenadier
Another
squad is
mortar
ready.
half-track on the field. He could start eyeing, he does have Battle Phase 3, so he has all the prerequisites for the Tiger tank. Just needs some more fuel, as well as manpower. Mostly fuel. D-34-76 now in the build queue. Nope, does get cancelled. Maybe an S-35 would be good at the moment. He has only a single Zis gun here, and for their team, they got a T-4, a Zis gun, and M42. Blue's now gone for his own Katusha.
T-34 taking fire!
They're shooting!
Good hit there. Grenadier's firing away. Left 18 also firing this region as well. Got now a reconnaissance overflight. On the left side, Combat is being forced back by the OKW Panzer IV. Got MJ-34 and the Fedekine warfare in the region. As well as some Jaeger light infantry. They're dancing the conscripts. Hannibal fires away, gets a good hit there. Fishcott does get forcing back. Got now these penal squads make it wiped out. Not really pursuing him. Once the penal squad will escape, T-476 could receive a Panzerfaust. Does fall back in return. We now have these guys heading down the center of the map. So here we got these conscripts pushing towards the Grenadiers. Being hit by 2 Grenadiers. The general also has 2 Pioneers in the field. Panzer IV advancing, gets some damage. Grenadiers for penal squads making their way forward. Fish sitting up there, Zis gun sitting up behind it. Does take out people in sandbag with those couple models there. These guys are currently suppressed and pinned. And looks like he does find the sheer Panzer porters there. Anti-capitalist region with the penals, with long class there. Incendiary mortar there. Zis gun or SOD5 does get a good hit. Got now 2 left 18s for red. He's also going for his mechanized HQ. He does have enough munitions, as well as CPs for the sector assault as well. He has a pop cap, so King Tiger is not a possibility. He's just trying to get out his teching. So King Tiger could be a possibility in the future. He pretty hit, but pretty hard there. T-3476 advancing along the flank. We've got now Barrage there. Almost looks like there's a counter. I think he was hitting something. Conscripts advance way forward. Got a camouflage M42. He does spot the cannon warfare with it, so maybe a Katusha Barrage could focus this guy down. Flamethrower squad needs to fall back. Does get ripped apart. Conscripts taking some damage there. Grenadiers firing away. Though one of them's unvetted. A fresh one. This gun advance way forward. Do now have the Grenadiers getting a nice little flank, force them back to the 150mm mortar. As for engaging, the cannon warfare set up right there. Rolls and miss. And now got these guys firing back here. I hear massive hit there, gets a squad wipe. 2 squad wipes. And here comes the sector assault, reaching to his opponent's base, shooting down some aircraft. More artillery in there. So the Katusha will go to survive. A lot of down squads here though. S-35 being hit by the PaK-40. Panzerfaust may finish it off. PaK-40 as well. PaK-40 does connect. This gun may go down. Panzerfaust gets good hit there onto the conscripts. Panzerfaust is at full health as well. Got T-476 now trying to flank with those mortar half tracks. Does get a good hit there. Pack 40 and Panzer 4 rotating around. Goes through some mortar half track. He may use target weak point. Nope, just trying to set on up. Something. Oh, we got double anti-tank overwatch here. What? Taking some decent hits there. One more shot, T-4 is down, but the Panzer 4 may go down one more hit. Rolls and miss. And the Pack 40 kills the Panzer 4. This gets abandoned. Yes, the Pack 40 killed the Panzer 4. If he moves at full speed, the anti-tank Overwatch does not track vehicles that quickly. Since it was being slowed down by the Pack 40, it allowed it to take many subsequent hits there. The abandoned T-34 could be claimed by either player, any player. None of them have a doctrinal ability to get it repaired on up quickly. Alright, go for AT Satchel on the Panzer 4 now. And also the mortar half track will skip on out of there. I think Cossacks are going to just try to hop on in and drive it back home. Yep. Reverse move it back away. Pioneers off in the distance. Nothing much they can do. Tiger tank now pulling the field. Magenta has taken quite a bit of losses. So has Yellow. SOD5 on the build queue. Red has... Oh, he's lost quite a bit. He lost almost all his Volks. Going from Obsatsen now. Has the Panzer 4 and 2 left 18 still. Left 18's barraging blue space now. Blue has a good mixed force here. I think as well, T-34 CV6s do combo quite well with the anti-tank Overwatch. You ram and then bring it in. Hit the stop order button. Since he didn't hit stop moving, if he would have actually stopped moving, let these combat engineers repaired on up. We've got to repair it up in no time. That's 3 combat engineers there, which 2 are effectively 2 with his improved repair rate. Panzer 4 does go down. No, not Panzer 4, T-34. Yeah, that was totally salvageable, that T-34. Anti-tank Overwatch is now available. Both of them have enough munitions for it. Does get a bounce there. Good hits there. Pack 47 good position there. T-4 CV6. And take out the Pioneers. Eagle Infantry does take a pot shot. I have been. Now it's good to hit either ram. Anti-tank Overwatch there. He could have just simply moved behind it. T-34 is, of course, not blocking it all too well. Conscript's trying to maybe pick up the Pack 40. Yep, both the left anti-tank Overwatch there, raining on in. And there goes the both tanks. One thing you can do as well is you don't have to use anti-tank Overwatch or the ram. You could just park it behind it, and then use the anti-tank Overwatch and just body block it that way. If Strider runs away too much, you can just ram it. Barrage running in. Magenta's taking massive beings down for 2 squads. Has quite a bit of manpower. Spend it. Going for Panzer Grenadier. I think this map's better for Grenadiers rather than Panzer Grenadiers. Go for a Pack 40 as well. Goes for Panzer Grenadiers and 2 Grenadiers. To be fair, Magenta is getting hit by both players' indirect artillery twice. That's how he lost all of his vehicles. Infantry, on the other matter, is pretty much his own fault. I don't think blue really has hit him hard. It was mostly just losing to yellow. Of course, there's nothing much his teammate could do to prevent the indirect fire, the artillery barrages. Though it was his teammate's Panzer 4. Not Panzer 4, T-34. Why am I getting those mixed up? Pack 40 on the build queue as well, very nice. Good damage there.
Crew, taking fire! Task completed! Incoming fire!
Transport repaired on up.
Contact! Unknown force!
Transport does a good bit there.
Accuracy level 3!
Grenadiers do get forced back by the close range Katusha barrage. It's also for 2, so I guess reduce scatter. Artillery barrage, I think raining back here. Blue Space is taking quite a bit of beating. Just constantly barraging right there and could actually annihilate him. He is about to do some structures. OKW Panzer 4 firing away, just off of C3. Panzer Grenadiers and Grenadiers or Pioneers capture these sectors. Panzer 4 is good pen. Yeah, good number of structures almost down. The barrage in this region. Ooh, good hit there.
Enemy is taking our territory.
Grenadiers do fall back.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Good damage there on those penal squad. Also set in the map. Right now we've got a good amount of VPs in favor of the Axis players, 375 to
Enemy
116.
forces are securing our territory.
Pack 40, Dishka, Zisgun,
Water team
S35.
available for deployment.
A lot of AT. Not so much AT infantry. Conscripts take a bit of damage there. Conscripts Advance Wave 4 does get onto the VP. And the Pentagon is going to try to stop the capture now. If the actual players play the VP game, they'll be doing just fine. Magenta almost has enough fuel to get another Tiger tank. Just needs another 2 minutes worth of fuel. But it needs a little bit more manpower for it, so may want to pull off on any production. Left 15 splashes those squads a little bit. Vehicle infantry spotting. Does get the landmine spotted there as well. Panzer 4 rolls a pretty good miss. Flamethrower gets a good burst there. Though it may get wiped out by the Panzer 4. Grenadiers take some damage. Panzer Grenadiers finds the Dishka. H-426 on the grenade. Blows up his own penal squad a little bit. And got all those squads falling back. Garrison's almost destroyed, so one will put shot will destroy it, even from his own T-34.
Gun crew has been lost.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage there. Got a booby trap there. Detonates a booby trap, killing the Obslassen. There's the sector assault now. He destroys the quad half track. You get to follow Cyrus 1981 AS. Now the T-476 is falling back. One drop LMG there. Oh. Okay, the penal squad cannot pick up 2 LMGs. Never knew how many LMGs a penal squad could pick up. Nope, he did. That is a dual-equipped LMG penal squad. That thing must be a monster. I have no idea how effective that is. That penal squad should be highly lethal. Both of Red's left 18s and versus 1, so you can bring in the air burst of barrage. Great landmine there. Gets 2 grenadiers. Well, 4 grenadier models, 2 grenadier squads. And 2 should follow on up. Left 18 barraging right there. course, T-34-76 will fall back. S-35 here. Let the penal squads advance way forward. And we'll find an MG-34 for immediate suppression. It's also Veteran C5. That's actually quite impressive. Good cannon with a hit there. Katyusha barrage running on in, getting some good hits. And the T-34 does fall back. That 5 MG-34 I was impressed by is already dead. Conscripts do take a bit of damage there. MG-42 trying to advance along the flank. There's a dish gun in the region, however. This gun sitting on up here. Does getting shots off over there. Nintendo does have enough fuel for another Tiger tank. As 4 rolls a miss. S-35 also rolls a miss. Pack 40 did not, however. This gun too rolls a miss. Double hit there by the Pack 40. I hear Katyusha barrage in this region, annihilating the Grenadiers. Both down one of them. Model does fall back there. One more. Yep. A lot of squad wipes now. Looks like Blue has a lot of force up there. Does steal the MG-34. Got a penal PTRS here. One PTRS model actually forward. Volks and Shun Pioneer forward. The penal squad of double LMGs firing away, hitting various squads, but in negative cover there, so got annihilated by the Panzer IV.
Enemy forces are neutralizing the sector.
Hamstring squad getting a hit there on the T-34-76. Now Veterans of 5 Panzer IV. Rolls a miss there. Gets a good hit there. King Tiger now full on the field. T-34-76 is falling back. I have a feeling it's going to be a ram with the double sector artillery or anti-tank Overwatch artillery onto the King Tiger relatively soon. Oh no, he may do that right there. Guess not. This gun firing hikes with barrage there. A little bit too late. As Grenadiers double pan Shrek firing away. Get some good hits. King Tiger with Valkyria Chronicle skin. Constantine down south. We got another Pack 40 and Panzer IV report. Now think about it. Why didn't we try to go for Panzer IV? Would have saved it for our Tiger tank. That says just needs about 1 minute's worth of fuel and manpower.
We have 300 points remaining.
And you've got some artillery barrage still running on in. Red still has a very healthy composition. Did find a ram. That's what I was thinking. One tank Overwatch there. His teammate has not gone on tank Overwatch. T-34-76 in the flank. Just get around back then, just park there for just a brief moment. It's a stop border command. Going to see a big damage. 18 satchel there. And there goes the King Tiger. Asphalt could finish it off. It looks like he'll just be able to drive on out of there. Never mind. I don't know why that scream was a little bit funny to me. Does hit up the T-34-76 there.
Brave infantry have made the ultimate sacrifice.
Panzer Grenadiers pretty forward. Dishka will start hitting it pretty hard. He's going to hit down the T-34-76. He is going to try to stick around for one more volley. Pack 40 gets picked on up. S-35 may go down one more shot. T-34-76 takes another hit there. Does get a hit down the T-34-76. Panzer IV rolls a miss. Pack 40 in range. There goes T-34-76. Panzer squad falls back. Panzer IV could push their forward and finish off. Tiger Panzer to go on the field. Gets a kill there with the T-54 Panzer IV. Does take one less pen. And Stevie Spring artillery barrage in the bridge as well. Panzer IV can fall back, but Tiger tank clean up the rest. And combat engineers falls on back. Red still has a Vet 5 Panzer IV. It looks like the allies have surrendered. They're a little bit low on VPs either way. But either way, this is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Before I get started with another replay, I do need to rush him again, and probably a good idea to reset the VRAM cache. Please give me one moment. Because this game still bleeds memory. Not as bad as Universe at War, that's for sure. Please give me a moment.
Sega.
Apologies, I'm back. Let's finish off the day of one more 2v2. Hopefully I can find a good one. See, I've not done US or Soviets, or US or Brits today. Maybe I can find one of each. Nope. Let's try. This may not give indication of skill, just make an indication of lack of skill. Should hopefully be good enough. Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Age of Empires, not Age of Empires, Company Heroes 2 replay straight from Live Games Lobby. So on the north side as the yellow Brits, we have EA. But it looks like it's T symbol version of EA, so I'm not sure. Maybe that's a fancy T, that block? I have no idea. On as the blue Soviets, we've got tomato soup, which is distinctly not tea. Either way, I hate tomato soup more than I hate tea. I hate tomato soup. I absolutely hate tomato soup. I almost vomit. It's one of the few things that almost make me vomit when I try to eat it. No idea why. I just hate it. The red Wehrmacht player is End Ever. And spawned as the magenta OKW player, we do have Reaction. Ray Q Ton? No idea how to pronounce that. When it comes to bulletins, looks like he may be eyeing for Panthers to see faster and accelerate faster Panther. Cruising the Autobahn. I always loved all the bulletin names. It's just stupid names. Seasoned Hunters, that makes sense. Steady Aim, that makes sense. With extreme difficulty. Shooting faster is making extreme difficulty. Rural Education, rural engineers get more experience. Training. Either way, we got Pioneers here. Infantry 4-2 in the region as well. That would be a good platform to fire from. The British player, this is a good map for MG, which he has not gone for just yet. Does find one model in open ground, allowing the Pioneers to engage safely.
They're trying to take it.
And the intersection will be forcing back. Got Grenadiers here, a little bit open ground. Same thing with the intersection. They do go to the crater. MG42 could try repositioning on that heavy cover. Also a good spot for it. It's actually on this little bit of light cover there, but that's not a bad spot either. Intersection trying to rotate around, may get suppressed. He will get into range, but won't be in vision range. Actually, no, he may be in vision range very easily if it walks straight into it. Grenadier is behind some good heavy cover there. This guy does get suppressed. Over here, got the Volks eyeing for the plane carcass, but it is 2 squads. This guy's quite wounded. He needs to focus on this guy first. These guys getting hit a little bit. Oh, and we got a full wipe over here, I believe. Oh, saw a blue dot over here. Or maybe not. I'm just going crazy. Satchel charge there. He does largely avoid it. 6 guys there, effectively 1 squad versus 1.5 squads here. Deepbank's good heavy cover there. Volks Grenadiers. They do have access to grenades. And we do have multiple doctrine lock-ins. Do have the relatively rare Scavenge Doctrine. As most people want, if they just go for Overwatch nowadays. Even Scavenge Doctrine is still pretty nice. And honestly, I like Scavenge Doctrine better than Overwatch. After all, you got both has their own off-map munition sink. The Howitzer Barrage is very flexible. Sure, it's less useful against vehicles, but still very useful against various structures, such as Brits. Jaeger Light Infantry are very nice, and these are better Jaeger Light Infantry with the infiltration tactics. Swin's a bit meh. I'm a bit more biased towards Panzer IVs. And if you need artillery, Stukas Vus has always been a good alternative to the Lef 18. In my opinion, it's better. Of course, it does cost a lot more fuel. Got a Soviet sniper here. Grenadiers need to run after him. Red's not paying close enough attention. He's actually giving an attack order on this guy, so he's actually chasing after him. Does fully withdraw there, holds fire. Does recamouflage.
Grenadiers ready. Grenadiers under attack.
Volks getting some good damage there. And the Penal Squad does fall back.
Sniper reporting.
Sniper does fall back there. It is a cutoff sector, but it is actually a cutoff sector for the northern players to get that fuel sector. So the Axis players don't require this sector to get this fuel and income. We do have some S mines been pulling the field. Could just go for a small splash there. I think just 2 splashes will be the maximum. Don't go for the full S mine field. Got a Wehrmacht sniper here. It is known, has 2 kills and also quite wounded.
Reporting sector capture.
That's another shade like that's not bad. That's not very useful. It does help deny heavy cover. Maybe I should just shut up.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Section does take some suppressive fire. Does get on the point.
Infantry ready to spot and attack nearby enemy vehicles.
Trying to go for a slit trench there. Got Jaeger Light Infantry and regular Grenadiers pulling the field. Wehrmacht Sniper does get a shot there. Does take some intersection squad fire. He does get some decent damage there from the Pioneer. That's one of the few times Pioneers can actually win a fight if they're pursuing an opponent that is not firing back.
We have been granted access to superior arms and soldiers.
Against Pioneers and chasing down, the best thing you can do is just stand and fight. But he had to fall back all the way around there because there's a whole bunch of S mines. He will perhaps catch this suck there. This intersection does get a nice flank. And now when this point revert back, let the Pioneers charge over here. Soviet Sniper has taken some hits there. Jaeger Light Infantry. If he gets enough damage on it, the Scope Rifle will one-shot that Sniper. He's in open ground. I think the Scope Rifle may finish him off. Nope. Not wounded enough. Scope rifle did get a direct hit, but it was not enough to get the snipe effect. I thought the other two guys would have pitched in a little bit more damage. Nope.
Have an isolated sector.
AEC drives through the S mine field. Howdy. Each section does take some damage. Full wipe there, very nice. I thought the AEC, I don't know why, I didn't think the AEC was armored enough to withstand all the damage from S mines. Yes, it is. In real life, I think the frontal armor of AEC is equivalent to a Cromwell. Effectiveness, at least. The AEC is actually very well armored. And again, the Cromwell is a box shape, and so its armor is not great. This is a bit more angled, and has the same cannon as well. It is the same cannon for the Cromwell versus the AEC Mark III, the 75mm. Sort of funny. In Company Heroes 2 here, most of the British cannons they use on vehicles is the 75mm, technically the same gun. There's one thing I don't like about the British design, like, why do they use the same gun over and over and over again? Of course, it's going to be performing differently because this is an RTS game. They could have done the AEC Mark II, got a 6-pounder there, rather than do the AEC Mark III. Or the Valentine, that's like the Mark 9 or 11. It was IX or XI, which also uses 75mm. And the Churchill uses 75mm as well, which can also use the 57mm variant. Rifle grenade does roll a bit of a miss. Volkswagen is pushing over here. Storm Pioneers trying to find the sniper. Conscripts trying to stop the Storm Pioneers. Does get revealed for a brief moment. Did not receive fire.
76 assault gun standing by.
Does get a good shot there, and does hit the retreat button, and does hit the retreat button as well. Grenadiers engaging the combat engineers, force them back. Got a Faust onto this Cromwell. Does find the S mines, very nice. Finds up with a minesweeper, running with feet. Or wheels.
Tank gun has arrived.
SU-76, go ahead.
Volkswagen pushing the way forward. Infiltration grenades thrown as Penal Squad get nice and close. Eagle Eye Infantry and Volkswagen retreating up north, getting some good damage there. Pops on the sandbags, some misclick there. Volkswagen coming around for a flank. And we'll find the MG34 here and force them back. Grenadiers moving way forward, got the Wehrmacht sniper in the region. Finds more of the S mines, the set that was in front of that destroyed truck. And what do we have here? We got a Puma. Oh, it's went from Battle Group HQ to Mechanized HQ. That's interesting. So maybe it's time for Sukasavus eventually. We also got the SU-76. Both players going for the light AT destroyers. Pioneers do fall back. MG42 will get flanked.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
And the SU-76 goes down quite handily. No, the cannon warfare needed. Oh, I thought I saw a landmine. Yeah, there is a telemine there. Does get swept. Puma trying to hunt down the AEC. Force out of the ground. And the Puma gets a double kill. Very good Puma. His teammate will be enjoying the extra breathing room, the lack of AEC there now. Engineers make it wiped on out. A friend squad does fall back. Engineers did get wiped on out.
Enemy threatening
This
a
guy,
capture point.
one man there, trying to get inside the garrison, but the rest of this guy is back on home. That one guy gets gunned down, so the rest of the guys would not get inside the garrison.
Awaiting orders.
And now the Panzer Grenadiers inside the garrison.
They are no match for us. Take cover.
Volks Grenadiers push way forward. Penal Squad doing some damage there on the Volks. Now the Volks Grenadiers are falling on back. Over here, we've got the Grenadiers behind some good heavy cover. They're very wounded, however. Friends. Oh, rifle grenade. Does cancel it. Now it's a good time for medical supplies. Jaeger Infantry does get a volley there. One model picked off.
Position upgrade ready.
Retreat point unlocked. Slightly forward retreat point. That's could have probably pushed it a little bit farther forward. You got a lot of safe ground behind the main hedge line. You could have easily pushed it forward toward the mechanized HQ and perhaps put it right there. Just get a little bit of extra distance. Does go a long way by going a short way forward. Grenadiers getting some good damage. We do now have the Panzer Grenadiers. Getting severe damage. May see bundle grenade. No, we do not see bundle grenade. Won't that Grenadier ever use some medical supplies? And the snipers rotating around. We have Act 40.
Taking our territory.
There's the MG42. Sniper does full withdrawal. Grenadiers there. MG34 behind some good heavy cover there. Got the Soviet sniper there. Suppressed. Soviet sniper does fall back. Collins scripts do not have Molotovs. Volks Grenadiers push right forward. And that MG34 is now falling back and hit too hard by the 120mm mortar, which he has gone for the guard mortar coordination tactics. You also have a fragmentation grenade there. We also have seen a special weapons regiment that has gone for our tank hunters section there, which is adequate enough to deal for Puma. MG42 sitting on up right there. MG42 falling on back. One Pioneers getting some good damage. Wehrmacht or Soviet sniper push forward.
Supply lines have been cut.
Fresh minesweeper and a fresh bolt to somebody's head. Pioneers inside the garrison. One of the few times where Pioneer can actually win a fight. Got a fuel cache here deployed with the British. Rifle flare. Around here, I'm guessing. There it is. So I think you can see the Volks. It's going to be a little bit skimming the edge. Rifle grenade fired.
Work to construct
Rolls a
new
miss,
company
or
command
rolls a
post is
dodge.
finished.
Pioneers gauging tank hunter section at very close range. Another tank section squad up on the field.
Our infantry are ready to
Grenadiers
hold
takes
the line.
good damage. Sniper here to support. More hits there. Grenadiers are trying to hold for the sniper. He may drop a model or two. Gotta be very careful of that squad. As Grenadiers now inside the garrison. Pioneers backs on off. They have enough command points and munitions for the 105mm howitzer barrage. He almost has maxed out to ramp up for the scavenge artillery. Red has an absurd amount of manpower. He can go for the Tiger Ace eventually. Needs a bit more command points. Going for battle phase 3 now.
Authorized to request more powerful units.
Yeah, Panzer IV Brumbar. I have no idea what he should go for. I'm biased towards Brumbar. And they're not fighting against any real number of armored vehicles at the moment. We do have another SU-76. The Puma can hunt this one down. Do know as well, aim shot when used against a casemate will stun, rather than just slow down or do any other crit. Penal Squad will pick up the gun. Here, Panzer Quarters being authorize. Oh, I can't speak. Authorize. I don't know why I had trouble saying that word today. Pioneers push forward, put some damage on that penal squad. Does fall back there. Mason light artillery barrage. Nope, it's on cooldown. Good mortar hit there. Got these forces push forward. Luma takes a hit from the Su-76. Macy aims shot there on the sniper. And there goes the Sturm Pioneers. Another good hit there. And fills up a Panzer Tactician, falls back. And it's going to fall back with the sniper. Grenadiers inside of here. Focus on the Bren squad. No Mills bomb, I'm guessing. Nope, no Mills bombs. Drops a Bren there. That could be very handy for the Grenadier to pick on up. MG42 force back the Vickers. Did he actually pick that up? Yes. There's the Bren.
Grenadiers ready.
I am... Did that hit the Shared Panzer Quarters? Now got a Obersaus on the build queue. Now it's time for a rifle grenade. We now got the Scavenger artillery barrage right around here. The barrage is quite wide, isn't it? The sniper does avoid those shots. We've got a couple of additional shots that are actually scattered pretty wide.
Forces are securing our territory.
Huh. I thought there would be more rounds on that, being fully ramped up. Infiltration grenades, a large... Both of the infiltration grenades have been thrown there. Regular incendiary grenade then gets followed up. Oh, that'll probably burn down the slit trench. Relic server down? Not sure. I started casting this replay...
One of our squads.
Started 19 minutes ago. Maybe I'm still in like a replay buffer. This is a live game, so I have no idea. And I don't want to quit out and find out. Hack 40 is moving around. Yeah, if Relic server is down, I may be in a buffer. Can't say for sure. Pack 40 got a good hit there. Follow-up shot, double tapped and killed. Sniper does get a good hit there on the captured MG34. And we do now have the hold the line ability active. Bundle grenade, satchel charge in return. The Stuga carcass does go down, and the penal squad does fall back. 120mm mortar right there. And here comes the strafing support. Next one right around here. How much friendly fire damage does it do? Rifle grenade fired. It's a decent hit there. And here comes the strafing support, which may strafe the penals. Now got a Flak Panzer also in the corner by the OKW player. Penal squad advance way forward. The East, or not EC, Puma does some smoke there. And does see the rocket run.
Combat unit ready. Task complete.
You have the penal squad on top of Pack 40, does decrew it. And does steal this one. Black Panzer also engaging the guards. Button expired. That may have been used in the Puma. These forces push forward. This Pack 40 does not get stolen. Have to sacrifice the entire squad for that. Could get wiped here. There's a lot of stuff. Captured Pack 40 does get a good hit there. Volks in here is not. There we go. Finish off. Does get it decrewed.
A medium tank was destroyed.
And does destroy the Austin entirely. Finds a pretty good landmine. Obsassin is trying to run on Sniper, uncamouflaged for the moment. Do have, of course, the marked target. There goes that squad entirely of tank hunters. Here's Centaur. Centaur push way forward over here. Intersection does fall back, just hitting that MG a little bit. This Vickers does get overran. There's a lot of stuff here. Drop Ren there. A lot of stuff could use that. Maybe the Jaeger Infantry could best use it. I think the Jaeger Infantry could best use that. Bolt action rifles of the Obsassin is pretty nice. Does pick it up with the Obsassin. That's a Panther. Panther for Halloween skin. Good hits there. And Panzerfaust does finish it off. Tiger Ace now can be brought on in. He has enough manpower, plenty of manpower for it. Trying to see what he should build, use his manpower on. Going for Pounds Commander, maybe a cache or two wouldn't be that bad. His teammate would love him to get a munitions cache from him, and he's been constantly spending his munitions. Even though he doesn't have any big munitions sink, munition cache would not hurt him. Grenadiers do need to fall back. This one's probably get wiped on out. And does drop a MG34 there. Or 42. Got it.
Panzer Grenadiers standing by.
Try to fix it on up, get suppressed. Grenade there, and dead.
The enemy is attempting to steal
Don't know if that was
our
worth it to
sector.
pick that up. Oh, he has plenty of manpower for replacements. Actually has a decent amount of manpower as well. I'm biased towards the Panzer IV and to the Jagdpanzer. He is lacking...
Reconnaissance
It
vehicle
was
ready.
nice and all, but it's not really a hard, dedicated AT platform. Though it's pretty nice to support any sort of other AT weapon. Like other Pumas. He does have all three structures in the field, so maybe I'm for a King Tiger. His teammate does have a Panther, so they don't really need an anti-tank platform, so maybe a Panzer IV would be good, or he could save with a King Tiger. Blue, good amount of infantry, has a bit of fuel. S-35 is probably a good idea. They're fighting against a Panther, and soon to be a Brumbar, so we're going to see no Tiger Ace anytime soon.
A capture point is being overrun.
Hello. Neither Hammer nor Anvil. I'm biased towards Fireflies and Churchills, so maybe Firefly. Sniper down.
Ready for orders. Shit! We're trying to get a shot at our flank.
And Grenades behind some good heavy cover there. Do have the MG34. Ren squad advancing. And the Vickers will be displaced. Does get the garrison there. Bundle grenade onto the door. There is another door on that side. Oh! Okay, no, he didn't get wiped out. You'd be surprised. Sometimes you garrison the building, they actually get stacked up on a random door, which could wipe you out. I've lost an entire squad from an AEC like that. One well-placed cannon shot wiped it out. But it's been wiped out. There goes the Panzer Grenadiers. Finds a landmine there. No Panzer Tactician to cover its retreat, but should be healthy enough. We got a Pioneer here. Brumbar advancing forward, maybe to fortify the ground above the hedge line. Obsassin over here. Fuels here and guards onto the fuel sector.
Ready for action.
Puma still alive. Wilson Brumbar get a good hit there. 4 kills with his first shot. But there's now 2 6-pounders here. Does see a double bounce, but he has to be very careful. Taking 5 shots and Brumbar dies. Or 5 pins. Does wipe out one of those guys. Very nice. Something being called on there. I'm not sure what. Oh, it's the Austrian fire operation on a single grenadier. How much friendly fire does that do? Grenadiers may get wiped out by it. It's unvetted, unupgraded, so minor loss if he does. Yep, he does lose it. S-85 trying to find that Panther, but there's of course a Pack 40 right there. No shot there. Puma moving around, got the Obsassin advanced before, being did damage on the engineers. Oh, finds a landmine there. Very
Enemy is
nice.
reduced to 300 points.
Maybe didn't want to save the fuel for it. Brumbar is pretty nice for infantry.
Enemy bomb!
Oh,
Disengage!
and there goes the Puma.
Light vehicle
Sometimes a good idea to build stuff immediately. As much as I would like to see the Tiger Ace, Brumbars are still pretty good. Obstassin do fall back. Guards here behind some good heavy cover. Got the Volksgrenadiers. Unupgraded Obstassin. The upgrade of LMG now. Red probably could stand against another Pioneer. He has 2 heavies, even though Brumbar is technically not a heavy. Deny it to the Panther. They both have a lot of hit points that could eventually need to be repaired on up. Yep, the Brumbar is on a Panzer IV chassis, if I remember correctly. Panther is, of course, a Panther, and it's actually classified as a medium tank, even though it does better as a heavy tank than the Tiger tank. At least when it comes to armor scheme. Or in the side armor. Satchel charge there. Satchel charge there. Those one of the models there.
Kettenwerfer ready.
Granted, the Cavalier still doesn't have side armor.
To steal our sector.
If I remember correctly as well, I think the Panther has, in real life, the Panther has worse side armor than a German tank. Good kill there. King Tiger now deployed in the field by Magenta. I had a feeling he was going to go for it. The only thing you have to worry about for loiters, you can't really stop the whole line. You can stop the reconnaissance aircraft from marked target, not as a marked target itself. So some AA could be useful, but the Sheer Transporter just probably has that cover, as well as various pintle mounts. Brumbar trying to engage over here. King Tiger advancing. Brumbar gets a wipe there. Su-85 gets a shot there into King Tiger. Does roll a miss there. Bren Squad does fall back. Obstassin and the for advancing. Su-85 gets a good pen. Firefly on the field. Definitely a good idea with King Commander. It's debatable whether or not you should go for Tulip, because both the line's very fun. Over here, we do now have the Panther. Trying to get some infantry damage, getting hit pretty hard by the Firefly. Wipes up NG-34. Panzer Grenadiers could help with the AT guns. There's also a sniper there, gets a good hit. Oh yep, they got the hold the line bug there.
Lost.
This gun may actually be very bugged. The hold the line is just active right now. But the gun is also bugged out now.
We're losing a capture point.
It's very, very easy to exploit the hold the alignability damage resistance. And I'm so easy to the fact that I don't want to say how to do it on stream. Though I have no idea how it interacts with AT weapons itself.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Yep, I have no idea how it interacts with the AT gun. It has the defense shield. I have no idea. We do now have the Schimpanzer doing severe damage. Obstassin now falling him back. Still has one Pioneer. Takes another deadly hit there. Almost down. Obstassin should throw past Frangible Smoke. Su-85 rolls on this there. Does take a hit there from something. Obstassin open ground. That one is dual equipped. Jägerline infantry pushing forward as well. Good for Cannonball for hit there. Bundle grenadesman thrown. Another bundle grenadesman thrown. Encounter will stand no chance. Bren Squad's going back. Oh. And does get a wipe there on the Firefly.
Destroyed a vehicle.
Over here, Katusha. rained a little bit in the middle of it. Getting a little unlucky there. This guy's taking some hits. And the barrage has decided, so we can withdraw a little bit safely there. These guys are pretty wounded. Can save a lot of manpower by retreating back a little bit early. The Eagle Eye Infantry could just soft retreat away with using sprint and then heal themselves up for first aid supplies. Team Tiger pushed way forward. Now got the Tiger Ace on the field as well. Double Tiga. So we got 3 big cats in the field. Don't forget the Panther. Good hits there. Good shot there. Prioritized fire turned on. Of course, there are heat grenades on these guys. I think one of these guys, yeah, does get through a heat grenade. Not enough damage to get the crit. And the Ultra Squad does fall back. The other one does take a nice 88mm shot there. Or if I'd say German-wise, 8.8 centimeters. It looks like the Allies have backed out of the game now. This is Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Let's see if the Relic servers are online. Guess we'll find out soon enough. That replay is a little bit shorter than expected, so I actually probably do have time for one more replay, assuming the Relic servers are not down. Oh. Nope, Relic servers are not down. At least not for me. Let's see. Of course, it's not giving indication of skill, just making an indication of lack of skill. Seems reasonable enough. Is there a US player? Yes, we do have a US player. I haven't cast US today. So, one of each. Seems reasonable enough. I should stop drinking so much fluid. I drank 4 liters of fluid today. That's why I use the restroom so often. There we go. Greetings everyone, Angrade here for another Company Heroes 2 replay straight from Live Games Lobby. Spawn on the left side as the Blue Soviets, we've got Mercury Blaze. Spawn as his US ally, we have the Manrik. I butchered that well enough. Spawn on the right side as the red Wehrmacht player, we got Michik, I have no idea. Michik. And spawn as the magenta Okuda player, we've got Mguzezerf. I have no idea how to pronounce any of these names. I butchered them well enough, they can be put on somebody's plate. Volks Grenadiers being on the build queue. Red is going for the standard MG42 and the Grenadiers. For yellow, I think we're just going to see Riflemen, though. Nope, we got Pathfinders. Multiple squads of Pathfinders on the field. And we got double combat engineers into Penals. That is actually my preferred build order when going for tier 1 for the Soviets. Bomb engineers, they're good. They are cheap and they are, I think they punch up well above their weight for their cost. Maybe not well above, but above their weight. 170, their bolt action rifles I think are individually better than the conscripts. Doom Pioneers come on the flank. Of course, getting 2v1 like this is not great for any squad. Does hit the retreat button nice and early, going back on off, get a bit of distance between him and that Sturm Pioneer. Behind this trough or stand used for construction work, wouldn't be that bad. Infantry 42 does find the Pathfinders, does not suppress him in the first burst, second burst easily enough. Getting pretty close to the Pioneers, the infantry focus on the Grenadier. Does force back the Pioneer. I held little value in Pioneer's SMGs. Taking a bit of damage there. All the Pathfinder does manage to escape the suppression. Nice hitting this guy pretty hard. Does need to fall back. Forward looks like. Now, great retreat path. Got many Pathfinders in the field and does wipe out one of the Pathfinders.
We lost an infantry unit. They got wiped out.
One Grenadier squad does fall back. Needs to focus down the Pathfinder squad. Up here, got the M3A1 on the field, the white scout car. Volks Grenadiers engaging in the combat engineers. Volks Grenadiers do fall back. This Volks Grenadier is likely overran. But this last Volks Grenadiers will help him win the fight. Heal squad does fall back, the Volks Grenadiers falls back. Pioneers here, and a little bit warm. Pathfinders trying to find another angle, perhaps a move this direction to engage them. Let the rear echelon fight from the light cover. Light cover does not provide any benefits versus flamethrowers. Or not necessarily benefits, no negative benefits, I should say. Grenadier should just focus down that Pathfinder. Flammable Warfare does fall back entirely there. The squad does get against good heavy cover there. He's pushing pretty far forward, the MG42, trying to stop any reinforcements. Got two Grenadiers here. Here comes a Captain and another Pathfinder.
Crowds are sniffing around our asses. Tactical point being captured.
Pathfinder getting double teamed there. Does snipe from the malls there. MG42 rotate around. Grenadiers getting some hits there on the Pathfinders. Captain takes a burst there, but he's behind heavy cover, so is the Pathfinder. Grenadiers here engaging the Pathfinder now. The MG42 is getting focused down from multiple angles. He does back on up and falls on back. Rest on eyeing for this sector there. That is a cutoff sector.
Infantry, suppressive fire.
That Grenadier is all by his lonesome. Up north, we do have the Volks Grenadiers engaging combat engineers. You capture the munition sector and does fall back now. If the kind of buffer here. Now looks like the N3 has gone down somewhere. Fall to the cannon worker. Volks do throw in the Cinder Grenade. It does largely avoid it. They're being decaptured. Grenadiers falling back. Flamethrower pushed way forward. Another Grenadier advancing. Got a fresh 2-2 on the build queue. So he's fighting against mass Pathfinders. He doesn't worry about anti-tank rifle grenades.
Scout car has arrived.
Captain, of course, does communication. He can deploy out an M1AT gun. Got an AA half-track instead. His squads do fall back.
7mm AT gun now deployable by air. Airdrop runs now available.
A large amount of items are now available for the airborne squad. These squads do fall back. Got a mass retreat there. He does paradrop in a 50 cal. There's a half track. A half track does generally beat the 2-2 in combat. 2 took a massive beating there. Pioneers right there on the VP, not too far away. No medical bunker back here. Pioneers get to the central VP. Some Pioneers take a hit there from the combat engineers. One of which is upgraded with a flamethrower. Two 42 takes some damage. Grenadiers to fall back there. Now I've got Pathfinders and the Captain push way forward. This guy does get suppressed. 2-2 is going to have trouble versus the M15. Team squads come flank. Shroom Pioneers could eye for a stun grenade. But now we've got a M5, soon to be M16 there. And falling back now. The M16 is about to pop on now. I think that Shroom Pioneers going down. 2-2's charging way forward. Does hit the Shroom Pioneers either way. Ooh, there's a cannon warfare there. 2-2 may go down, does go down there. The cannon warfare takes up the M16. M15 gains good hits there on the cannon warfare, forcing back.
Lost one of our armored vehicles.
And both those squads will fall back. Battlefield HQ here, upgraded from medics. Got now a medical bunker now being established. Room officer do have now the special operations doctrine locked on in. Something noticeable, he also has an Ironhide Bolton, a very powerful Bolton for OKW.
The bunker is now a field hospital.
Heal squad seems some significant amount of damage.
Grenadiers operational. Stay over. Grenadiers back to full strength.
More Grenadiers push way forward, MG42 as well. In here.
Capture point is being overrun.
Oh, here do you have the rear Russian squad taking a little bit of damage. Volkswagen is pursuing.
A capture point is
Captain
under
does
attack.
fall back. M15 rotating around a pretty good angle.
Air supply of field ordnance is available.
Pack Void just got pulled in the field, so he's all the way back at home. Grenadiers are taking a bit of damage. M42. No incendiary rounds being loaded. Volkswagen is hitting this in a map. Both on the Pathfinders. No
Enemy is
bar finders just
overrunning
yet.
one of our capture points.
Weapon racks just been researched, so bar finders are now a possibility. He's down to 2 Pathfinders. He had 3. I think he's built 4 in total so far this game. Volks Grenadiers hops over the sandbags. Conscript and Penals overrunning these forces. Now these Penal squads getting some good damage. M15 firing away against this Grenadier. Pack 40 trying to set on up. Conscript's trying to eye for some sandbags. Penal squads advancing. There's negative cover there. Remember, water provides negative cover in general. And also does you to receive less damage from a flamethrower. Yeah, it's still a good idea not to be in negative cover because the bolt action rifles will get a lot of extra damage. Notice that the M15 does take a Pack 40 shot there. 50 cal does take a rifle grenade. Bar finds straightforward with a bar quick captain. Wipes at the MG42. Does get this guy suppressed there by the 50 cal as well, so unable to recapture the MG42. Pioneer's trying to re-secure the MG42. Has full health, so will be able to secure up no problem. Does need to fall back there though. And now the Grenadiers falling back. 50 cal on the flank, hitting the Pack 40. Pack 40 taking some hits there. Getting behind some good light cover. And Pack 40 should be able to escape on out of there. That's not a... That is 50 cal, not a dish cut. He may have paradropped his teammate at 50 cal since he's gone for
The enemy is taking what we have secured.
Penals. Very nice. My apologies. You can also paradrop an AT gun since he's gone for tier 1. That could be very nice teamwork. Unlikely to capture the Pack 40s too far back, and since this guy's a little bit too wounded. Pioneers tried to re-secure the Pack 40 to shoot the M15, was unsuccessful. No incendiary rounds with the M42 since unvetted. AT gun shot onto the AT gun.
District rose to support us.
Does see another hit there. Grenadiers won't go pick it up. We will save the gun. Immediately M15 falls back, the camera rolls on this, just put some damage onto that truck. 50 cal over here, doing some good work. Half bar finders here. And it looks like the M1AT gun in return that gets decrewed and does take a Pak 40 shot there. Cannonwolf is taking time to destroy it. Volkswagen could capture it. Cannonwolfer does destroy the Pak 40 or the M1AT gun. Those guys falls on the back.
AT grenades now available to all conscripts.
Conscripts build some sandbags there.
Throw Molotovs.
Oh, that is Dishka. This is the 50 cal. Okay. Please one of each. He has selected the defensive tactics. May not be as bad for his team with the Paradrop and the M1AT gun. It's going to be much better than the M42. Major artillery raining on in. H42 does survive the barrage. Grenadiers do get forced back by the M15, who's at full health at the moment, and versus C2. Grenadiers capture this sector there, getting a bit of damage there onto the Grenadiers. 50 cal, or that's Dishka. Those are technically both 12.7 millimeter. Fifty cal does fall back. Dishka and Penal's falling soft retreating away. Got a Veteran C2 Sturm Officer here now. Scott deployed in the field. Got the standard bar finder Scott composition. Dishka does get decrewed, which the Volks are going could capture it on up. MG34 decrews it, and he is going to capture it, not salvage it. Here's took a bit of damage there. Pak 40 connects with the M15. Bullets fired, very nice. No follow-up shot. Tier 3 now being deployed on out by Red. Major and Pathfinder Specific 4 do now have major artillery on the MG42. Up north, got T-34 same 6 on the field, very nice. Red's going for more Grenadiers. Red does not have enough fuel for Panzer IV, has enough fuel for Stug, but needs a lot more manpower. Magenta has sheer Panzer quarters. I hear it's gun firing. Authorization has been authorized, and probably should go for Panzer IV. M15 has been repaired. If he wants efficiency on the Scott, he can build the veteran crew into it. M15 is no longer fully repaired.
We're losing a capture point.
Squad does get suppressed. Ishka sitting on up here. 50 cal here. Some more hits there on the 50 cal. We've got the Penal squads engaging the Sturm Officer, Veteran C3 and Veteran C2. Sturm Officer does need fallback over the platoon. Got a flamethrower picked up by the Sturm Pioneer, not a flame morpher. They're probably picked on up by the Soviet combat engineer. There was a flamethrower squad at one point in time. Ethan for Sim 6 has taken some hits there, but he's also being smoked out by his opponent. Very nice of them. M15 in range, getting some good hits there. Scott flashing them a little bit as well. Another M1AT gun for the US player.
Anti-tank gun, ready for action.
They know they're fighting against bar fighters, and they also may or may not be aware they're fighting against community defensive doctrine. So Elephant is probably not needed. They'll haul down the command tank are pretty nice still to have. Storm Doctrine, possibly. If they're fighting against a good number of static weapons, the Lucky teams wouldn't be half bad. Blitzkrieg. No, I think Blitzkrieg is actually the best out of them at the moment. It's a doctrine where it has a lot of good abilities, just not really good cohesion of abilities. It's more of a mishmash doctrine, but right now, the close air support would be quite nice. Recon overflight with close air support can be quite nice, barring the fact they do have an M15 they have to worry about. The tactical movement is okay. Panzer Tactician Short Barrel Panzer IV are pretty nice as well. Pack 40 does go down, never was repaired up, or after received 80 gun shots from right there. Hit report 76 is pushed straight forward. Finds a landmine, very good shoe mine. The other one's pushed way forward a little bit, but it seems hard without one shoe mine. There's always could be another. There isn't, but you never know. Didn't know about the first one. And support deployed by the Verilok player. Starting to siege down the Sugar Panzers. Now I've got an Oak W Panzer, and since it has an iron hide and also already has a good amount of armor, it's going to be a very hard thing for a T-34 to deal with. Oh, I hear two M180 guns with Sable rounds. Sable M180 guns rip apart Osh-tier Panzer IVs. Or the lack of accuracy, so when they hit, they generally pen, and they can perhaps take out a medium tank in about 3 seconds. And there's 2 of them. Panzer IV gets some great crushes there. T-34 rolls a bounce. Gets a bounce. Clinton Mount helps show that Panzer IV or T-34 who's boss. Bounce and bounce. How is he bouncing against the T-34 that often? Gets a good hit there in the penal squad. He penned him pretty well. That was a bad move there. Bit of smoke there. T-34 does take a pen there from the Kenilworth. Decal does fall back. I do believe that the US player should paradrop his teammate an AT gun. Another Obsassin build queue from Magenta. Farfinders does find the Grenadiers. And there goes the AA half track, which will provide a bit more room to breathe for the Blitzkrieg doctrine. Right now I'm just feeling Blitzkrieg. Great T-34 shot there. I wonder how much friendly fire. 1 friendly killed. Neo squad overrunning Dishka may find the Kenilworth. Grenadiers straight forward, getting some damage on this penal squad. Rifle grenade fired. AT-gun shot there onto the Panzer IV. Blitz on out of there. Does take another hit there. Needs to keep on running. No take aim. Take aim could allow him to get shit. Good shot there. Oh, it's awesome. Almost gets wiped on out. T-34, 1 shot till death. Receive the bounce there. Blitzkrieg. Send another bounce there. Does ram it. And now got the anti-tank Overwatch. Really wants that T-34 down. Gets a pen there. Bounce there. Stops on fire. Main gun destroyed. And there goes the Panzer IV. That Panzer IV seems like it was bouncing quite often with that T-34. I know Panzer IV's pen rate's not super great, but it's a T-34. I was gonna 50 cal upgrade on that Shoreman tank. Oh, we also got a bar finder player who's gone for a Shoreman tank. What a rare sight. Usually it's Jackson. Seven-man conscript's getting hit by too many squads. Got a four-man, effectively Opal-Assassin squad there. Airwolf gets some good hits on the T-34 versus C2. Katyusha barrage. Close-range barrage gets a close-range miss. Bit of damage there. Penal squad shots way forward. Massive hit there by the T-34 76. Volks get wiped on Al. 50 cal to suppress one of the squads. But also sure skip out of there. Rifle grenade fired. Splashes the Pathfinder a little bit. High explosive rounds load on the Sherman tank. Back 40 gets a hit there. Is Pence Forge repaired enough?
We are losing a sector.
Some Pioneers do fall back. Penal squad comes up fuel sector.
Our renovated HQ
Good
is
hit there.
ready, and heavy tanks are now available.
Battle phase 3 for the Vermont player. Cancelled by Far Finders. Burn bars may not be half bad. Rifle grenade on the 50 cal. It's a decent hit there. Echelon trying to stop these Grenadiers. One's wounded, one's suppressed. German tank is a good hit down the wounded squad, almost wiped him out. The other guy is still suppressed and won't need to fall back. Grenadiers take some damage there. Good hit there onto Scott. That Scott's far too far forward. Goes down to sheer panzer quarters.
Krauts have destroyed our self-propelled artillery.
Sherman tank almost down. One more shot and the Sherman tank's down. Throws some smoke. I think he's going to reload. Fires, rolls a miss. Bishop barrage running somewhere. Transport almost dead. Did blitz on out of there. Bishop was fired over here. Looks like right around there. Pathfinder squad does fall back. Grenadiers per 4 does decrew one of the AT guns. The damage on that Pathfinder forcing him back. Ishka firing away.
Do you need something?
Looks like I got a force streak there on the 50 cal. This does get decrewed.
Gun crew.
Grenadiers do get suppressed. Now got the MG34 getting hit by that T-34. Gets a good hit there. T-34 76 is for C3. The ball good idea not to charge with it. Sturm Officer now for C5. US squad with only one penal model. Satchel charge has been thrown. He will avoid it. Grenadiers does fall back. Has 4 versus C2. Just versus C2. Dishka or 50 cal takes some hits there from Dishka. Pathfinders does fall back and may get wiped out here. Does not get wiped on out. Yellow's Sherman tank is repaired up. I don't think it's I think it will go down 3 shots. It depends. Times 4. May need to put something out of there. They're in bad position. AT gun sitting on up as well. Explodes the silo. Double bounce there. As House does connect. Back 40 push forward. Grenadiers in the focus on that captain. As for being aggressive, Jackson there. He's back on off. Received the miss there. Captain does take some damage.
200 points
Over here, we
remaining.
got the Obsassin getting hit by the T-54. Heals and conscripts hitting that Obsassin. And the Vetch received 3. The kind of workers falling back now. Bishop Barrage in this region, hitting the MG-34 and the kind of worker. Got the P-47s now running on in. Jackson goes down. This guy needs a blitz on out there before here comes the next loiter.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Got hit pretty hard there. I think he got caught up on some of this terrain though with the P-47. It seemed like there was a lot less rockets there than it should have been. Dallas back on out of there. Pioneers nearby for repairs. In the combat, conscripts to fall back there. MG-42 sitting up over there. Heard something about command tank? I saw something over here, something about a command tank. I have no idea. Oh, Panther command tank, that's what caught the bottom field. Oops, I hit my microphone pretty hard right there. Grenadiers, rifle grenade on the 50 cal. Does get it pretty hard there, does wipe it out entirely. Warwick gets good at there. Panzer 4, not fully repaired, push forward. Has some sort of ability active, that's the Panther leadership. Command Panther advancing over here. Does send a pen to the S-35. Red doesn't have a whole lot of munitions right now, so can't bring in full share support. Takes a bounce there. Good, it's there. Panther does take a shot. Receive the shot. Grenadiers now push way forward. Up here, we do now have the Sherman tank back on off. Throwing some high explosive rounds, pretty wounded. Up north, Command Panthers push way forward with the officer and the cannon worker. Now the Axis players are down quite a bit of tickets. Now I've got a Panzerwerfer being followed by Red. And that Sturm Officer has taken severe damage. Hero Squad gets wiped on out. And now the US is going for another M180 gun and a rear echelon. It makes me he already has a rear echelon squad in the field. I'm not sure why he's going for a second one. No minesweepers on that one rear echelon squad either.
The enemy
Good
is
shot
attempting
there.
to steal our sector. We have a fresh half track at our disposal.
Take it's a good hit there. Good AT shot. And that Grenadier is quite wounded. May want to use medical supplies on him. Use medical supplies now, but bar finders do interrupt it. Way down here. Get some good damage. Force back the Major and the Pathfinder. Good medical supplies on that one. Panzer 4 taking some hits.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
And the Grenadiers are behind some good heavy cover. Entry 4 to find away. Sherm taking Panzer forward. This Panzer 4 needs to get on out there. Takes a lucky bounce. And the Sherm take's almost down. As well does connect. Does go around there. Hold fire. Prioritize fire does take out the Sherman tank. Somehow he took minimal damage, got very lucky with those bounces. And somehow took very little damage there. Up north, we got now the T-34 does command spouse there. That's the infantry overwatch from the Soviet player. T-34 does go down. This T-34 is Specialist 3 and plenty healthy. Grenadiers pushing down south, get some hits. Got now the Panzer IV moving around. Good shot there on the AT gun. Panzer IV push way forward. We'll be able to decrew the AT gun.
We lost a gun crew.
T-476 push way forward. Does get a work shot there on the Su-85, taking it out. Pathfinders recruiting the AT gun. Both Pathfinders falling back. T-34 force back those units. The Command Panther severely wounded. It's hard to be reliable, even with Specialty 3 T-3476 to the frontal armor of a Command Panther.
Allied AT gun has been destroyed.
Munitions cache powder going down. Got the Company Heroes 1 mortar bunker there.
A capture point is under attack.
Believe it or not, this is actually a fully functional model in Company Heroes 2. Those hatches can be spread out, and you can see the mortar right there.
Our supply line just got cut off.
Caliber of the mortar? I'm not exactly sure.
Tank destroyer is ready for orders.
Another Jackson on the field. Red's going for a Brumbar. No doctor selected by just yet by Red. He's also low in manpower. And relatively low in fuel as well. Munitions gain nice and high. Oh. Looks like the Ezra barrage there was on the 120mm mortar. Jackson has hold fire turned on. And that Panzer IV goes down pretty easily because it's one shot away from death. And that should have given the Jackson quite a bit of experience because that was a Vet 3 Panzer IV. Nope, they hardly got any experience whatsoever.
Who's got eyes on the shooter?
Getting more Rams. I think he will get out of the ring. No Ram. There's anything Overwatch there. Cannot work for set up right there, taking hit quite badly by the all-mounted machine gun. And the Panther will go down. A lot of pens there from the T-34-76s and got caught up in terrain for the infantry Overwatch. Another Panzer spouse will take it out, or the PAC-40 hit.
The enemy is reduced to 3.
Gonna fix up the other T-34-76. Commissioners didn't get wiped on as well. Blue's severely wounded. Red has quite a bit of stuff on the field. Going for another T-34-76. Magenta could eye for another command tank. Doesn't have all structures, so King Tiger's not a possibility at the moment. Jackson gets a good hit there. Looks like force fire the ground. PAC-40 gets a good hit there. And looks like the Allies have surrendered. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. So, as I mentioned beforehand, I'm getting a little bit tired at the moment, so everyone, thank you for watching, have a good evening, and get some good rest.